Hey there. Okay, let's do the weekly affirmation message, shall we? Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. Let's get right into it. I hope your week was good. Okay. Did you look back at the weekly affirmation message from last week? Do that if you haven't, okay? Because it's deep. It's deep. I did that. I think it was like yesterday or the day before. And the shit I said, I wasn't even ready. I wasn't even ready for the fact that that shit happened. Okay, fantastic. What is the challenge this week? The challenge this week is this. Oh, okay. Maybe you're tired. You might be tired this week. There might be some rock kicking this week, or I get the sensation of fatigue. I get fatigue this week, and it could be just psychic fatigue, energetic fatigue, or on the matter of fatigue. Let's talk about it. Going where demons and angels fear to tread. There might be somewhere to go where demons and angels fear to tread. Something you don't feel like doing. All right. And what do we need to bring to this challenge to sail through with flying colors? What do we need to bring to this challenge? Bring this. Oh, okay. All right. Rest. Yeah, you tired? Get some rest. That's what you could do. That's how you get through that. All right. Fantastic. Fantastic. Also, if you have to go where demons and angels fear to tread, remember that you're perfectly safe, because that's the sanctuary. That's the intimacy and trust card. So take your sanctuary with you everywhere. You know, that little piece of you that knows for sure that you're okay, that you're in God's capable hands. Remember that no matter where that you go, and always carry that comfort and that relaxation inside yourself. Let's go into it. The karma's paid. Okay, don't worry. The karma's paid. So wherever you have to go, whatever you have to do, or even if you're afraid to go to sleep, or you're afraid to get some rest because you feel like that might be a problem or something, the karma's paid. So whatever you think is going to happen, the karma's already paid. So don't worry. You know, you got this. Because in my card, this is my well-seasoned card. So he's got this. Okay. And then the sanctuary card, you're perfectly safe. So, you know, you're good. And that's the bittersweet of it. All right. So let's go further. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Health. Health. So on the floor where we're kicking rocks, I suspect that that has something to do with health. Um, and it's something bittersweet. So you might have to do something that you don't feel like doing. That is the bitter, right? But the sweetness is it needs to be done, and it's finally getting done. Because here we're resting, we're healing. Intimacy, trust. So even if it is a health issue, don't worry. Relax. You got this. Okay? You got this. Don't fear anything. Um Here's talking to the doctor, protecting what matters most. Okay? Making dreams come true. Also, you might have some healing information to put into action. And put it into action because it'll heal you. So you see what I'm saying? So either way, the karma's paid. Consider it done. Do it and consider it done. For those of you on that floor, bless everybody's health. May you be bursting with health. May every cell, hold on now, receive this. May every cell and every organ in your body be healed. Do you feel me? May every cell in your body have the grace of God on it. Amen. Amen. May your mind be balanced and soothed. May your emotions be calmed. Do you feel me? Amen. May you be completely restored and made whole in every way. It is so. Amen. All right, let us go down another floor. Yeah, look, God is behind it all. God is behind it all. So, hold on. Okay, look. Because you got to be sitting prettily. Because God won't have it any other way. Do you understand? So everything that's happening this week is happening because God will have you sitting prettily and will have it no other way. So don't worry. All right, whatever's inconvenient or you don't feel like doing or whatever you was afraid of or whatever, all of the information, mutually beneficial information, is coming to you for your benefit so that you can be sitting prettily. Even if something needs correction, it's coming to your attention because God is making sure you remain sitting prettily. God is behind it all. Big picture, common denominator, connecting the dots, and also harmonious relationship. So for those of you on the lover's floor, the challenge is, okay, going where demons and angels fear to tread. Okay. The challenge is some karma that must be paid. And whether or not it's paid. Possibly on the lover's floor, reestablishing intimacy and trust, or establishing intimacy and trust. Also keeping your emotions under a cool, calm surface while you have this healing conversation. And that's part of the karma getting paid. Like, keep your emotions under, like passionate emotions, under a cool, calm surface and focus on this healing conversation and making dreams come true. Leaving here the Empress with the soulmate connection. We're establishing that. So there's a bittersweet aspect there. Let's go another floor down. Yeah. So on the relationship floor, somebody might have been kicking rocks because of some karma. Or they might be kicking rocks now because of some karma, because the intimacy and trust needs to be reestablished. I get the sensation that if we're on that floor, this person feels some anxiety about it. Big impact. Okay. I get the sensation that you've made a big impact on someone and they have to deal with that on whatever. Okay, they have to deal with that by giving emotionally freely. And maybe that's the part that they don't feel like doing because they don't feel like going through that level of exposure. Like, that's the thing they have the anxiety about, is exposing their emotions, having this healing conversation, because certain things will need to be revealed that makes them uncomfortable. It's not really about the Empress, in any way except that she's the Empress. And this guy is interested in establishing or reestablishing this intimacy and trust. He wants to move you. If we're on that floor, he wants to move you effectively. He wants the karma paid. Like, okay, if I do this, I want it to be done at the end. Okay? If we're on that floor, what's this guy's goals? What's his goals with the Empress? I think it's the Two of Cups business, but let's find out. What are his goals? Dealing with this devil. Dealing with this devil. What's the devil? How's the devil showing up? Oh, okay. I think you caught him being the devil or entertaining the devil somehow because high priestess and the devil, like you was on to the devil. So now he's kicking rocks if we're on that floor because that ruined the intimacy and the trust. God. Exactly. Illumination, the sun card, the God card. Right. So his goal, where the karma is concerned, is to become righteous and therefore reestablishing this intimacy and trust business. Whoever this is, they want you as the empress. They want to have a long term relationship because they know it will be harmonious because you're the empress. So they want to deeply move you so that you line up with them, you know? Okay, so if we're on another floor and this is all you, then you have to cast out the devil. You have to cast out the devil in yourself, whatever toxic people, places, and things you've been entertaining. That's that's karma. You gotta, tie that up. And by doing what? By keeping control of your passionate emotions. I get the sensation if this is all you, there's an area, a toxic area where you are creating karma. You're keeping it going on some scale. You're keeping it going. So I get the sensation that um, you need to listen to healing things. You need to consult a doctor. You need to consult an expert or whatever that will help you protect what matters most. Use healing herbs, yada yada, right? Heal yourself, right? Because we're healing up here. And then we're protecting what matters most, making dreams come true, and exchanging beneficial healing information there in the healing conversation. So you need to heal yourself, look like here. And that's going to require you to contain yourself on some scale when it comes to this toxic energy. You're going to need to learn how to contain yourself. And it's bittersweet because it is mighty. It's a force to manage. It's a pretty big deal. However, you got this, like I said, and because you're doing it, it's gonna heal you, and therefore you're sitting prettily, and therefore you can receive equal to your effort in life. Do you feel me? Equal to your effort in life. Any last messages you want to give ancestors before we go about this week? Okay, do your thing. Walk your divine path, follow your conscience, follow your higher self, your higher mind, follow the spirit. Walk away from this toxic thing. Walk away. Person, place, or thing. Yeah, you have to. You got to. You got to. It's destructive. Got to walk away from it. A self-containment again. Holding steam, knowing how to wield steam, how to control it, how to make wise emotional decisions. That has got to be the foundation of your independence here with the individual will card. You have to harness your individual will. You have no choice. You will use it or you will lose it. Use your will to make this transition, or you will lose your willpower. You will lose the power that's given to you to decide how your life is going to go. So you have quite no choice but to pull it together here. Okay, if we're back on the lover's floor, um, okay, so if we're back on the lover's floor, this guy who's well seasoned, he needs to start activating his willpower. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's got to do that. He has to learn how to deal with emotions. He's got to learn how to deal with it. Otherwise, he will never fully be in his own power. He will never fully be in control of his own will. He has to use and learn how to exercise his will wisely and expertly. He has to also learn how to use the power of the emotions expertly. He has to learn this. Otherwise, he will never fully be in his power if he keeps running from emotions and running from dealing with emotions or emotional situations. He has to learn how to transform the karmic energy and manage a crisis, manage an emotional crisis, learn how to diffuse situations. If he already knows how to diffuse situations, he needs to diffuse this one once and for all and heal. Go into the healing card. This is what we have to bring to it to sail through. Look, the Empress. Okay. Faithful. You have to remain faithful. Okay, so this is about having faith in yourself. If this is the masculine that we're talking about, he has to learn how to have faith in himself so that then the Empress will have faith in him. You see what I'm saying? That's powerful. He has to heal so he can receive an Empress. And by healing, it's dealing with the emotions, dealing with emotional situations, learning how to manage the energy of the emotions, both for himself and for the Empress. Not that he's the only one who helps to manage her emotions, but it's a unit. You know, they manage each other's emotions and their own emotions, and they have healing conversations to help manage the whole, operation here with the Two of Cups. And here's the Empress card and the Empress card. And the Emperor card. You see what I'm saying? So this energy has to be healed. Empress energy, Emperor energy. These two have to heal. Or if this is just you, you have to heal those two components in yourself. You feel me? Equally balancing nature and nurture, equally balancing giving and receiving, equally balancing passive and dominant. Having that balance of those energies working together instead of against each other with the intimacy and the trust. Okay, fantastic. Listen, I hope everybody has a great week, and I hope that information helps somebody. All right, I will see you again here soon behind the black veil.